The automated transfer vehicle leaving the International Space Station for the final time, with the two vehicles flying 257 statute miles over Mongolia.
F8_3.
I don't know if that's on the, whatchamacallit, the ATV, or is that on the Zvezda?
The undocking flag is set. Switching to wide angle. Copy wide angle.
Right, I'm trying to guess.
And the command has been executed. We're at wide angle. Visually, we see ATV separating. And velocity increasing. Copy.
Yeah.
And Moscow, we still show MSU indication bad. Copy, MSU bad.
Moscow, we observe van subflu, and thrust in step 11, page 6.7.
Oh wait, no.
Samantha Christopher Reddy in the Zvezda service module, continuing to provide updates for the flight control team in Moscow. As they are monitoring the data, as well as the ATV flight control team in Toulouse, but a clean undocking of the Georges Lemaitre, now on its way to a safe distance away from the International Space Station. Again, undocking occurring at 7:42 a.m. Central Time, as the International Space Station and the ATV pass 257 statute miles over Mongolia.
Right. Well, they're dots. Expect to see something. Oh, I see those dots. I don't know. I think that's in the ATV, but I'm not sure. Alright, dum-de-dum, separating, slowly moving away. I can't tell. Can't see anything.
This view of the Georges Lemaitre automated transfer vehicle, which of course in darkness at the moment, as the International Space Station and the ATV move from northwest to southeast in an orbit inclined 51.6 degrees to either side of the equator, currently flying over North Korea.
Oh boy. I don't trust the Koreans.
So the era of European space freighters supplying the International Space Station comes to an end with the undocking of the Georges Lemaitre, the first automated transfer vehicle launched on March 9th, 2008. That was the Jules Verne, that spent 155 days docked to the International Space Station, followed 3 years later by the launch of the Johannes Kepler, the ATV-2, which spent 116 days at the ISS. The third in the series of automated transfer vehicles was the Eduardo Amaldi, launched in March of 2012. It spent 184 days at the orbital outpost. The fourth in the series of automated transfer vehicles was the Albert Einstein, launched in June of 2013 to spend 135 days at the International Space Station. And finally, the Georges Lemaitre, undocking a few minutes ago from the aft end of the Zvezda service module, launched in July of 2014, spent 186 days at the International Space Station. In all, the 5 ATVs spent 776 days of docked operations at the orbital outpost to deliver more than 34.5 tons of fuel and supplies. The automated transfer vehicle initially will move behind and below the International Space Station, and then the orbital mechanics of it all will phase the ATV out in front of the station with a separation rate of about 42 miles per orbit over the next 24 hours. There will be 2 deorbit burns for the ATV on Sunday, the first occurring at a point at which